So, hello. I just thought I'd do a bit of a, while I'm on a cross trainer, pass a bit of time, bit of video. Sorry if it's going to make you feel a bit queasy, maybe just listen to it. I just thought I'd do a bit of a reflection on, where I've been. So it's been 8 months now since I, nearly 8 months since I joined Weight Watchers, or WW as it's now known. And what a journey. So I'm at 3 stone 9 pound down as of yesterday, and I'm on my favourite bit of kit, cross trainer, hence me bobbing up and down and probably the camera wobbling. But I just want to mention a few things. Mainly WW is really good. I'm not an ambassador or a spokesperson for them. I'm just going to take these off to steaming up. I just find genuinely that it's given me the support I need. I think I might have said on another video, you just need to have the right mindset in order to do it. Going back just to last year, I never would have said, oh yeah, I'll be there on a Sunday afternoon on a cross trainer trying to get 20k in. Never would have done it. But I think for me, and it's not about the numbers on the scales. It's not about, oh, I've lost 4 pounds this week, I've lost 1 pound this week, I've lost half. Don't matter what you lose. For me, it's a mindset that's changing, as well as the clothes sizes. I think, really, the world is an unfriendly fat place. As I hate to say it, and people are like, oh, I'm not prejudiced, I'm not racist, things like that. People are fat people, me included. I love Lauren Hardy. I think part of that is because old Oliver Hardy's a bit rotund. I don't know. Things that are a major tick for me are clothes. Not having to mail order them. Well, obviously the corona quarantine and all that has kind of stopped me going out and buying them, but now I did go to the supermarket the other day and bought something off the peg, so to speak, and for me that's a major win. Not having to buy in that size, or buy in this size and send one of them back whichever don't fit. Or I find, for example, I might get a shirt that fit me, maybe I think I was 19 and a half collar at one point, so the collar would fit, but the rest of it, the chest would fit, and the arms would be about 40 foot long, so that was no good. So yeah, that's a good win on that front. I used to be a 52-inch chest, and now about 48 to 50. That's another thing, depends who makes the clothes. Some of them I found really good, so I've dropped waist size. I'm just entering into a 42 now, so some things at 42-inch waist fit me, some don't. Previously 46 to 50, again depending on the cut. So that's, for me, that's a real big improvement. And I think with the coronavirus and the lockdown, it's probably helped that I haven't been able to go out. But I think you'll find that if you do go out, wow, I never really noticed it before, but the number of marketing messages out there regarding buying things, buy 2 get 1 free, 2 for £10 on main meals. Not saying I went out and had 2 main meals, but the amount of offers that are out there now are beginning to surface now with the end of lockdown. Quite scary, very encouraging. Just Eat now. I don't want to slag them off, but because to Deliveroo, all these guys, once a day, if you wanted a takeaway, you'd either have to walk to the chippy or go down in your car, actually get out and go out and get it yourself. So the fact that you can just sit at home now, order it on your phone, it's a bit scary when you think about it. But the desire for me on the takeaway front, and this is a really big one for me, it's disappearing. Went to a Chinese takeaway about 2 weeks back now, and my thing was always salt and pepper ribs. Now it could be they didn't do them right well, because it changed hands, as Peter Kay said, changed hands. The thing is, got them and I left most of them. Well, I didn't have to leave them. 15-year-old here, so he ate all them up. But it's just the fact that I didn't really desire them. Just didn't like them. And you know, I'm not perfect. When we get pizza for my son, I won't have a pizza. Never really bother with pizza and things, but I'll get a small portion of chips. But I'll do the right thing and weigh it and see what that is and equate it to my Weight Watchers points. So yeah, I think there's a lot of temptation out there, and I think the pressure as well on men drinking. I've never been a big drinker, love my cider, or I did. Again, not really had a drop of drink since the new year, and that was a little bit of a conscious effort for this. But again, we're locked down, no pubs open, and I suppose it's that social aspect. You seem like the stick in the mud if you don't want to drink, or if you don't want to, you know, partake with the group going out because you don't want to drink. Nothing wrong with your drink at all. And I think my wife says, no point being miserable. So if you like a drink, go for it. But I think for me personally, the mindset has switched off the drink side, which hasn't been a bad thing for me. Not that I didn't used to drink a lot anyway, but I just think with the calories and things like that, I didn't really need it. So for me, yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Other things I've noticed, I'm actually cooking rather than just slinging stuff in the oven. I'm not a gourmet chef. I've done some recipes, if you see on my channel, Quarantine Control. Done like spicy chicken, indulgent pizzas, you know, overnight oats, things like that. I don't like making them. They're good, really good. So that's a big change in me as well. And I think people's attitudes change in respect. And this is quite a revelation maybe for some of you, but for some of you it's not. If you've been overweight like I have, and I mean big, I think people are accept you less. In fact, I found, I don't know, it's weird, since I've lost what I have lost, people seemed a bit more accepting of you, which maybe you might find a strange thing to say, and I'm only going off my personal thoughts here, but I find people a bit more generally accepting of you when you're not overweight, whether it's preconceptions, you're lazy, or I don't know, but I'm just saying that's how I feel. And it's not a pity me party or anything like that, just speaking from the heart, just how I feel. Just going back to the clothes, I was just thinking, and I think some other people who are on Weight Watchers feel the same. You get things and you're still seeing them with the old eyes. You'll get a T, so I'm just again slowly bringing down into the XL size, where originally was 3XL. And even on the 2XL, I'd get something and I'd be like, that's not going to fit me. Because normally you put for example, a 3XL t-shirt on, you put your arm through, and then you can't see them in the frame, but they'd be out here. Now you're getting an XL on a couple of bits I've got now, and your arms are that wide apart. And you're thinking, well, when I used to put a t-shirt on, I used to have to do that to get it on. And now you're doing that, so big box, little box, cardboard box. So yeah, that's weird. That's just weird. You just have those old eyes looking at smaller clothes and forgetting your body shape's that bit smaller as well. But it is, so you got to embrace it. Sorry, I know I'm rambling a bit, but I just thought I'd do this while I'm doing my cross trainer workout. Just trying to think of other things as well. I just feel, well, you know, some of you might know, well, you probably do, that I did have type 2 diabetes that went after losing about 1.5 stone, 2 stone, which is good for the health and all that. And I'm finding a bit more of an energy. I won't be doing this for a start. I don't normally just talk to camera when I'm doing this. She's got headphones on and tunes going. But I think what I am learning is to kind of like me for who I am. Sorry, this is just the camera. just to like me for who I am a bit more, and not to say I don't care, but I think it's the old adage, what's the worst that can happen? Because to me, you've been through that worst thing, being almost second-class citizen by being overweight. So you know you're improving, and you know it's a lot of things out there. But I'm going to go back to the old adage. It's all to do with the mindset. I'm not saying, for example, I have oven chips. I do like a chip, and for you Americans who watch the channel, and people in Canada, I'm eating chips. I think British chips. I eat potatoes cut up, almost French fries, and I have oven chips, and yeah, they're not the same, but I feel like anything else, you get used to it, and once you're used to that, your mind does a switch, and you just think that's the norm. I think you accept the new normal, just like we've been doing in quarantine at the moment. So yeah, at the minute, today, I feel, we're on the 5th of July 2020, where the world is so uncertain. I think I feel more certain of myself at the moment than I have in a long time. Certainly more confident, certainly more not a case of, oh, what happens if they don't like it? Or I think I was trying to, I don't know, I think I used to be a bit so scared of people who were thinner. I don't think scared's the right word, but a bit beholden to them, maybe. Almost I felt bad myself being fat. And yeah, some people say they're happy. I just think, from my own personal experience, think, are they happy? Or do they know deep down this isn't the way to be? You guys know the answer to that. I'm not going to guess what your brain's thinking. But all I'd say is just kind of dig deep and think, are you happy? And if you are, good luck to you. All I'd say is just think about your health. And yeah, if you're happy, you're happy. And I think that's what counts. I'm finding the new happy. I'm doing it for me. Which, yeah, I'm finding great. Kind of a new lease of life. Watch me drop down dead on this. New lease of life. Feeling better. Certainly from, I know there's other swimming, we said swimming, there are swimming clubs out there. There are other swimming clubs out there. And it's not a club. Very few gentlemen do it. I know some do it. It's great to see people at the, because with the lockdown we're doing Zoom meetings now. And it's great to see people at the Zoom meetings. Certainly guys doing it. Again, stigma with men doing stuff like slimming and losing weight, but they shouldn't be. Because I think deep down, number of private messages I've had off my male friends saying, hey, what are you doing? How are you doing? I need to lose £1 or £2. Been quite a lot. I tell them, but it's just that final hurdle that they don't seem to want to do, to take that final step. Don't know why. They just seem to be a bit put off. So if you've got a guy, you ladies who are watching this, if you've got a guy out there who's maybe like I was, a bit on the tubby side, needing to lose a few pounds, stones, mega stones, whatever, just try and persuade them. You show them this, show them my videos. It might, you never know, it might. I nearly said it might tip the scales, but I didn't mean that as a pun, but it just might tip the balance, so to speak. And feel free to send me a message if anyone wants any help and advice, you know that, or comment below on the video. I think that's all I've got to say for now. I'm up to 9k now on this. I think I'm going to try and get 20 in today. I had a day off yesterday. And it's good to have a day off. Have a day off. If you want a day off, have a day off. I was just mindful of what I was eating yesterday. Just didn't do any exercise. Got the Apple Watch going. That other fitness trackers available. That's great. Talks to the Weight Watchers app. So yeah, I think that's me. My initial ramblings for today. Let me know if you enjoyed the rambling. Put your comments down there. And I always get this wrong way around. I think it's this way around. Subscribe there, and there's some more content there for you. Thanks for watching, putting up with my jabbering on and the rocky camera work, and I'll see you next time.